Hi everybody, quick video on Schwalbe Marathon Plus tyres, or Marathon Plus MTB tyres. I've been using this setup, which is tubeless, for about 3 months now. I do quite a lot of miles. I do about 250 miles a week, so this has done about 3,000 miles in its current setup with absolutely no problems at all. It's not designed to be a tubeless tyre, but it works fine being tubeless, and so does the Marathon Plus non-MTB, just the normal Marathon Plus. I presume it would work okay for the Marathon as well, but I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I've tried it with the Marathon Plus and the Marathon Plus MTB. With this one, it's on a Sputnik rim, a Ryde Sputnik rim, which again isn't supposed to be a tubeless rim, but it works fine. I use Gorilla Tape on the 25mm wide Gorilla Tape on the inside, just to stop the sealant coming out the spokes and to seal the spokes up. And as I say, it's working well. I use stands, no tubes, for the sealant, which again, as I say, works fine. You'll find what the problem with a lot of time with tubeless tyres, which I was getting, because I'm a big chap, I'm 18.5 stone, which is about 118 kilos. I was getting, like on the Continental X King that I use, I was getting splits in the sidewalls, and it must be because of my weight, because the front one, which this is one of the front ones I used, the front one was absolutely fine because it's not got so much weight on it, but the back ones were just splitting at the side, and even after like 50 miles on a new tyre, they were splitting at the sides. So I had to stop using those. So I thought I'd try these, because I've tried the Marathon Plus with tubes before, and obviously they work fine. They're a good tyre. They're a bit heavier, but they're a good tyre, and they work absolutely fine. They work fine. Obviously you do everything at your own risk, but this setup works for me, and it works good. The valve I use, are cheap valves off eBay. You can get these things for they're about £5 for 5 of them. To US dollars, that's about $7.5 US, and they're much cheaper than the valves that they sell for tubeless cycle tyres. For some reason, the valves for tubeless cycle tyres they think are worth so much money, sort of, I don't know, $14 for 2, or £12 for 2, something like that, which just isn't needed. With these, you will find you have to, because they're made for car tyres effectively, you find you have to remove some of the material here and here with a grinder, and that just allows them to sink into the rim on the inside of the rim. If you've got a really wide rim, you won't have to do that, but on most rims you probably will have to do that, but it's quite an easy thing to do. And that's about it. As I say, this has done many miles, and it works perfectly. Very, very good. Very happy, haven't had to touch it. It loses about 4 psi a week, which is probably slightly more than a tube tyre would do, but other than that, it's been absolutely perfect. But I thought I'd let you know, because there seems to be nothing saying that you can use Schwalbe Plus tubeless, which obviously from my experience you can. As I say, you do it all at your own risk, but for me it's worked fine. Thanks a lot.